Hey girlfriends, it's Stacey Robbins from You're Not Crazy and You're Not Alone and our Girlfriend's Guide to Hashimoto's group. I'm so glad I get to have a few minutes with you. I posted in our group today, hey, does anybody have a question or want to chat about anything in particular? And so I thought I'd throw some makeup and a bra, holding up the girls, and some earrings. You don't want to see me from the waist down. It's pretty much like torn yoga pants and a mess. But anyway, from the waist up, I'm doing fine. But anyway, so I had several of you guys throw out some questions, and thank you so much for that participation. I love our group so much. I wanted to address what Pat asked. She wrote, my kids are not supportive of my need to be gluten-free. They make me feel as though they think I'm a hypochondriac, and it really hurts my feelings. First of all, I so get what it's like to not be understood in the whole food department by your family. So I'll just tell you my I can relate story. I had spent years at, family dinners and with my extended relatives, and they would say things like, why aren't you eating? And what do you think about this? And why do you seem like you're so much better than us? Or what do you think? We have cooties? And they really took on this defensiveness. Some of them, not all of them, but a few did and felt bold enough to, put it in front of me. And I felt so defensive. I felt misunderstood. I felt like, hurt. And I heard myself saying these words where I was like, you don't realize how sick I am. And you don't realize how hurt I am. And I was like, oh my gosh. Once I heard myself, I realized I was spending a lot of energy supporting the sick part of me instead of supporting the healthy part of me, the part of me that wanted to heal and the part of me that was eating well because I wanted health and vitality in my life. So it was really interesting because I had experienced such contention. It made me go back and look at myself and ask those questions like, where do I feel like I have to defend myself? Where am I in conflict with myself? So I started asking those questions of me and realizing that I had that posture with me. Like I felt like I had to justify where I was eating and how I was eating and that kind of stuff to myself. I felt weird. I think that people end up matching our energy. So when I was feeling defensive about these food changes in my life and I was feeling like a victim to my diagnosis, I ended up communicating that way. And people ended up kind of communicating in a way that brought about some of that defensiveness. Here's what made a difference for me. When I caught the vision that my food was my responsibility for my health, and I really caught it. I was like, wow, this is for me. This is not like, wow, foods have been taken away from me. This is like, these are the foods that are healing for me. And I really owned that vision and I supported myself and I believed that this was a good thing. And I saw the difference in my energy, my rest, my skin, my clarity of thought, all those good things. And in my life, when I started seeing the difference and I had the vision and I was supportive of myself, I then was able to communicate differently when anybody had questions. The funny thing is that the more supportive I was of me, the more almost magically, the people who had been contentious before were being now supportive. So something really shifted inside of me. And that's what helped me to get through that time where people were being tough. So that would be my thing to say, you can just be supportive of yourself, to dive deep and catch the vision. You be the pioneer of the vision for your health. Not everybody else is going to catch the vision at first, and that's okay. That's what being a pioneer and a leader is. Be a leader of your own health, catch the vision, be supportive of you. And then when anybody asks those questions or wants to challenge you, you're going to find yourself saying really supportive and beautiful things to them. And on behalf of your health, not the sickness. And I think that's a really empowering way to be. I hope that helps. All right, you girls, take care of yourselves. You're so awesome. Sending you love and sloppy wet kisses. Bye.